This is a recorded lecture for the IB-DP Design Technology, topic A1.1, Design and Theory, Ergonomics, Part 1. We're going to be focusing on how ergonomic considerations influence the design of a product. So the first thing that we need to think about is, what is ergonomics? Ergonomics is the application of scientific information concerning the relationship between human beings and the design of products, systems, and environments. Ergonomics connects with human factors as a combination of ergonomics and anthropometrics, also known as comfort design, functional design, or user-friendly systems. So this is from the IB, and so what you're going to need to be able to do is know that ergonomics is precisely defined as the study of the relationship and interactions between people. We're always designing for people, specifically various aspects of the human body, and the products, systems, and environments that people use. Its core purpose is to enhance product design, making it more efficient, usable, functional, effective, and safe for the end user. And we'll go through all of those in a second. I'd like you to watch this video. It's really good. It's about the myth of average, and it's a great video. I'll link it in the... I like to put in some etymology in these videos. So ergonomics comes from the Greek word ergon, meaning work, and nomoi, meaning natural laws. So ergonomics is the science of refining the design of a product to optimize them for human use. And here's some examples. So you can see that this is a cap that makes it easier to open up this Coke bottle. This is a fabric cutter, and you can see that it's specifically designed to be more ergonomic. These are ergonomic kitchen utensils. They also have this nice feature of having this stand that they have built into the handles. So these are examples of ergonomically designed products. The key aims of ergonomics and anthropometrics are to reduce stress and fatigue on people, increase safety and ease of use, enhance operational comfort, and improve system performance, reliability, and maintenance. So for instance, when we're talking about stress and fatigue, we want to reduce people's stress because that can cause them to have a lack of focus or have difficulty concentrating. Stress can cause confusion, fatigue, forgetfulness, losing your train of thought, or mental exhaustion. So we want to avoid those things. We want to have products that are safe and easy to use. It's important because we can't have products that are unsafe, and definitely people don't want to buy products that are difficult to use. We want comfort, and we want to improve systems that have that performance, reliability, and maintenance. So ergonomics improves product design by making them more efficient, reduces strain and fatigue, and allowing faster task completion. So you can imagine right here, this person's suffering from fatigue and strain from using their computer. How can we make that better? We want to make products more usable. So if you look at this picture right here, this is a picture of a knife that is both usable and functional. So this is a ergonomically designed knife specifically for people who have arthritis. We want to make things that are helpful and safe. So for instance, this sledgehammer here, it reduces vibrations when using it. And so this is an example of an ergonomically designed sledgehammer. And this chair kind of hits all of these. It's efficient. It's going to make it so that you have that lumbar support that you need, that you don't feel pain from and discomfort from sitting in a chair all day. It's easy to use. It's functional. It's adjustable. It's effective. It helps people complete their tasks successfully. It's safe, and it helps to prevent injuries to the back. Thank you for watching.